Let's see, the Guardian, a construct of the Spire, programmed to defend it, able to defend itself from harm on command. Bronze gear, the first time you enter defensive mode each combat, gain an additional 10 block. 5 unlocks remaining, 0 out of 300 to next unlock. I'm not sure I particularly want to do, like, a lot of Ascension grinding on all these characters. Like, 7 characters to Ascension 20, even if I win every run, is over 100 runs. And they're taking me forever, too. They're taking me, like, over 2 hours. That last one was 3 hours, and that was on non-Ascension. I guess it'll speed up once I know what the hell everything does. Once I'm familiar with it all, so I'm not constantly rereading everything. But man, that would be quite the undertaking. That's probably more than I want to bother with. But I do at least want to win with everyone. A construct of the Spire. I could see myself, honestly, I would be more interested in getting to Ascension 20 with the one new quote-unquote normal character, like not a weird downfall character where you're doing everything backwards and the whole game balance has been changed. I feel like the original game balance is still a lot better, and that one character that plays the game normally probably fits it best, but we'll see. Able to defend itself from harm on command. The first time you enter defensive mode each combat, gain an additional 10 block. I bet you can, like, click on the gear to activate it. Let's see. Let's see what this is all about. Rise, servant. Yeah. Reach the intruder to receive more blessings. I don't know why the heart would ever sound like that. I have no idea why I read it in that voice. I have absolutely no idea. But that's what happened. That's where we went with it. We're on non-ascension, so I might just go slap around this flaming elite. YOLO it up. I'm feeling bold. I want to go for that fire anyway, right? Yeah, fuck it. Do I have an... I don't have a good option. I do have an option where I can take one event and then decide if I want to go to this elite or this one. But I'm just going to go ahead and lock myself into the burning one, I think. Let's do it. While in defensive mode, you have 3 thorns, gain 10 block at the start of your turn, and your block does not expire. Guardian starts the run with a random common gem? What the hell? Curl up. Ah, emerald? Okay. Place a random card from your hand into stasis. Brace 10. A card in stasis stays there for amount of turns equal to its cost plus 1. When it exits, it is returned to your hand and costs 0 until played. So you can lock it away for a little while and then pop it into your hand for 0, and the more it costs, the longer you have to wait. Okay. And when... yeah, okay. Brace X. Reduce the HP loss required to trigger mode shift by X. Okay, so mode shift is going to be a passive power I have. And you can speed it along with brace. It's like taking damage without taking damage. And it says HP loss, not damage. So if I get self-damaging stuff or whatever, that might happen faster. Twin Slam, deal 5 damage, gain a second slam. Ethereal, deal 5 damage, copies Twin Slam's gems. Socket. Gems can be placed into this socket at a rest site. Gain 2 temporary dexterity. So that's 2 dex for a turn. And I can place it into a socket. Combining cards. That's interesting. excuse me. Guardian starts the run with a random common gem. Says it's a stance. I almost wonder if you could like get Watcher cards and use that to stance dance or something. That'd be funny. Like if you had Prismatic Shard. Place a gem into an open socket. Okay. Put Emerald into Twin Slam. So I can gain 4 temporary dexterity when I play that, basically. Oh, you can smith the gem too, I bet. So this has 2 sockets when you upgrade it, I guess? 7 damage and another socket? Yeah, okay. Weird. Well, yeah, I'll have to remember that for next time, or if I find another gem during... Gems are unupgradable? Okay. Good to know, I guess. So I missed nothing. Brace 12. Don't care too much about that, I don't think. Let's just get 7 damage and another gem socket, since I don't have anyone... I don't have any other sockets in case I find a gem somewhere. I guess I could start early, beating up the shopkeeper. I don't know if that's really advisable, since he seemed very scary. I guess it probably changes by the act, but... yeah, he's probably pretty serious for a first fight. Okay, I mean... 3 HP for a lizard tail is a pretty sweet trade, if you ask me. You step inside an old mine shaft. In the rocky crevices, you can see a number of shiny gemstones. Emeralds, rubies, topazes, and several others. A pack of gremlin diggers nearby have mining tools that may be of use. But the gems are so close to the surface that, with some determination, you might be able to pry them by hand. I can pay 6 HP for 1 gem, or I can fight gremlins for a pick of Rhapsody. This is probably ill-advised, with no cards in my deck, but... oh, a tutorial message. It's probably ill-advised here, but I'm gonna do it in the name of science. I gotta... oh yeah, Gremlin Gang with an unupgraded deck seems very scary and horrible for me. Gaining a certain amount of brace. Can also stash gems and cards to augment their effects. Yeah, I kind of had to work that out before already, but okay. Gain 10 block, enter defensive mode. I'm sorry to keep reading it over and over again, but... 3 thorns, gain 10 block at the start of your turn, and your block does not expire. How long am I in defensive mode? Stasis slot. Okay, we can have 3 cards in stasis, got it. Brace 10. You guys are dealing 22 damage to me. I can take only 2. It kind of sucks, but I guess that's how I'm doing this. Oh, is it place a random card into stasis? I didn't realize that. I thought I was gonna choose. Do 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 do. I mean, defensive mode seems to be pretty fucking good against gremlins. It seems to be working out very nicely for me. Do, 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 do. Yeah, random card. I should have paid more attention to that the first time. Brace 10. I guess you can get bumped. I don't really like you blocking constantly, so that's fine. Do some of that action. And some of this, and my defend is enough to full block. Feels good. So, floor 1 Gremlin's actually completely fine, it turns out. Gain random gem, lose pick charge. You can now mine for 2 gems at rest sites up to 3 times. Okay, I guess I'm gonna give 6 HP for a gem then, because I want as many gems as I can get. And I have a lizard tail. I guess I don't want as many as I can get. Cause, like, I'm not just gonna sit here and pile them in. Because I only have 1 more slot for them. Like, I assume I'll have more slots coming up, but for the time being, I don't really need a billion gems. Gain 3 block and exhaust. I mean, okay, I guess. I'll just leave that where it is. Really weird. Really, really weird, but okay. All the campfire actions they've added makes it feel like you just have to constantly be going to campfires, which is kind of boring, honestly. Like that, I think that's definitely a fair criticism for me to make here, is that they've really incentivized you to go to the most boring node every time. No, this is my second run ever. You just saw the end of my first run ever. I could have just killed it. I don't know what I'm doing. They have that problem times a million. That's unfortunate, but I guess that's how it goes with mods. Gain 8 block, draw 1 card if you have a card in stasis. And you can just get gems as card rewards. This is really weird. It seems... I don't know, the pick seems kind of horrible, honestly. The more I look at it, I'm like, what do you even do with this piece of crap? I don't know, maybe it'll seem more redeeming later, but right now it seems awful. I mean, this is just Flex, which isn't a horrible card. We said they're unupgradable. They have beta art? That's surprising. Gain 8 block, draw 1 card if you have a card in stasis. That seems pretty good, actually. That seems very good. Like, that's probably a thing you can do regularly. Yeah, but Shrug It Off doesn't upgrade to give you 2 cards. Do. Aquamarine, gain a crystal ward. I still don't know if I even really want that in my deck, honestly. Like, I think I'm okay with not filling my deck with low block cards. I don't know if we could all learn from Pommel Strike, but we could certainly all draw cards with it. Incinerate, you have a gem slot, so I like you. Time Bomb, place this into stasis. When this leaves stasis, deal 22 damage to all enemies. When this card leaves stasis, it exhausts. Huh. Really weird. So you play it to put it in stasis. And then when it comes out of stasis, it deals 22 damage. And gets exhausted. So if I manage to randomly place that into stasis with my cheaper card, then I get a cheap bomb. Honestly, not that impressed. This could be worth just taking. That's a decent gem. Deal 7 damage, accelerate socket. Reduce the turn counter of the rightmost card in stasis by 1. That's not really that awesome. But I guess I can have a socket. I mean, I can also gain a crystal ward. I don't know. I'm gonna try... I don't know what I'm gonna do, honestly. Check Curl Up's upgrade. Place a card in your hand into stasis. Press... Okay, so it stops being random. I mean, yeah, I was about to just take Time Bomb anyway. I was thinking about Garnet still, but since I don't have any slots for it... Or no, I do have an extra slot already. I could just put... Aquamarine... Never mind. Forget everything. Just don't even think about what I'm saying. I'm gonna fight this big nerd, and it'll be fine. I definitely don't want to play Aquamarine here. I guess I could have played Curl Up first, but oh well. Don't really care to draw a card here. So Aquamarine came back because it had been 1 turn. This is going to take 2 more still. This will be the turn after next it comes out. So I'm not in a huge hurry to get this started. I mean, I'm not going to get a great start, but I think it's still better to wait to get closer to that card coming out of stasis for me to start. Time Bomb will exhaust at the start of your next turn. Okay. And then this is the 3rd turn, so Lagavulin is going to wake up now. I can draw a card here, I guess. I'd rather just Twin Slam, though. Yeah, I think I'd rather just Twin Slam. Not great. I think I'm going to get pooped on. I'm glad I have Lizard Tail, I guess. Well, no, I have defensive mode as well, so interesting things should happen with that, I guess. Oh, I can brace 10 and just instantly enter defensive mode. Insane. Completely, ridiculously insane. What the hell? Why is this so strong? Oh, this character is ridiculous, actually. What on earth? I'm not killing it very fast, though, so I could still get blown up. Yeah, it is going to be a bit of a struggle to do this fast enough, I suppose. Brace 10 again. Real weird, but okay. I gotta remember how the hell stasis works. Is it permanently? It doesn't actually say if the stasis discount is permanent or not. I can't remember. I think this was already in stasis, so I think that just got added this turn. So that doesn't answer my question either. I don't think it's permanent. It seems not permanent, which makes sense because it would be crazy if it was. 0 cost until played. Okay. That's interesting. Gonna take 2 damage and activate defensive mode with that. Pretty sick, honestly. Gain all the decks in the world. And then... I guess it is useful, actually. I was gonna say, and then use it for nothing, but I have Barricade for a moment. I was gonna say, don't put that in stasis, but I guess do whatever you want, you piece of shit. I think I have to just slap you. Like... defending for 3 just doesn't seem worth. I gotta end this. Please don't do it again. You know what? I'm doing that first. 1 block. Maybe I shouldn't have worried about it. I actually can't. Oh man. Well, I can go into defensive mode, I guess, but that doesn't feel great. Zero block? Hell yeah, brother. Give me that 0 block. We're getting there, kind of. I mean, could have gone worse. It was a Burning Elite with a doo-doo deck. Definitely could have been worse. Draw 4 cards. Next turn, draw 2 less. That's interesting. Kind of scary. Gain 5 block at the end of each turn in defensive mode. At the start of your turn, brace 3. That's kind of sick. 4 temporary strength and dexterity and exhaust. That's also seems really strong. I don't know, it seems decent at least. I think I like Armored Protocol. I think that seems pretty nice. And probably stacks up very nicely as well. Definitely taking the Bag of Marbles. What the hell? Oh, the controller doesn't even work here, huh? Spend 100 souls to destroy the key and gain 1 dex. Sure. I could recall, I could mine. And you have to recall before the last fire so that you can break it at the next one. Crazy. How do you expect me to remember anything, man? So I can mine and enhance. We'll upgrade Curl Up, I think. Maybe. God, yeah, there really just are too many campfire actions, honestly. Like, way too many campfire actions. And the pick seems bad. The pick seems actually horrible for something that you have to fight for. It gives you strength? I didn't even know that. Yeah, I was really contemplating recalling immediately. Because, I just don't feel like I'm gonna remember it, and I don't think I have a whole lot going on here, honestly. I'll try it. And that is all I can do there. Even though I had a free action. I didn't think it would banish me from the campfire when I had a free action, but I suppose that's just a consequence of the original UI working how it did. Well, I'm gonna go to another fire because apparently I have to go to like every fire I can possibly find. Oof. Time bomb. So it's dex and strength. And then I had the sapphire key. Does it give you soul? No, you have to spend souls to break it. What does the sapphire key give you when you break it? I can't remember. Hello, Anvar. Gain a crystal ward. I mean, it doesn't matter. I'm just gonna blow you up. Does not matter at all. Vajra, Smoothstone, and a pear. Okay, I mean, I don't mind a pear either. I already can't remember what that last relic is. Oh, okay, it's just the stone being broken. Easy enough to remember. Deal 10 damage, place this into stasis. Tick, draw a card. When this card's stasis turn, counter is reduced. I mean, that seems a little insane. That seems ridiculous. Are you kidding me? Like, 10 damage is fine for an attack. But then it also draws you a card for 2 turns. And if you place it into stasis for, like, with another card, then, you know, you miss the damage, but it's still card draw. I don't know, it seems crazy. Also, I have a pickaxe, so 3 slots here seems very nice. 3 sockets. Yeah, Charge Core seems really ridiculous. But because I have the ability to get a billion gems, I'm tempted to go Prismatic Barrier. Gain 2 block for each gem in this card. Oh. Okay. That's actually not that awesome, huh? Gain a maximum of 6 block. Or, okay, it could be 12 block. And then plus gem effects. I don't know, I guess that's probably good. Because, like, I've got to use gems on something. I'm gonna try it. I don't even know what all the gems are yet. But let's see how it goes. I'll probably regret it. It's probably bad to go for gems just because they're gems. But things are new. We'll see. I probably shouldn't have done that. I probably should have just hit him, but whatever. I guess it doesn't matter. In the end. Works with dexterity. I didn't think about that. Yeah, that could actually end up being very good for me. Time bomb. Maybe temporal shield. I don't have anything in the slot. I think I would like to just not take damage, please. Big fan of not taking damage. Do 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 do. I block you. Get fucked. Man, that's crazy. Armored Protocol? Armored Protocol seems so good. Essence of Steel, I mean, whatever. I guess that's better on this character than it usually is, because you can keep it in defensive mode. Deal 3 damage 4 times, can be upgraded any number of times. Huh. And the upgrade is... I bet it makes it one more time. That seems insane. Like Searing Blow, but it multiplies with strength. And possibly other things. It doesn't have any sockets, which, you know, makes sense. All enemies lose 2 strength this turn. That, putting that on a block cards, that is insanely powerful defense. Deal 8 damage, brace 3, socket. So it seems like you don't really have to try that hard to get enough sockets for things. I don't know. I hope that pickaxe has other events that it works with. Maybe I should have just used it up at the other one, at that last event. That might have made sense, I don't know. 8 damage, brace 3, and socket. Necronomicon fuel, very true. I don't know, it's 2 cost 12 damage. I'm gonna go for the Amethyst. That seems like an insane defensive card. Not that I'm really struggling with defense. Let's enhance. Although, putting it on Twin Slam might be even more awesome. I kind of love that, actually. Make them all lose 2 strength twice. Twin Slam becomes a great defensive card at that point. And then I'm just throwing whatever gems I have into that one. I could mine. I could do lots of things. I'm just gonna break the ruby, I think. I do have one more elite and no fires, but I also have a lizard tail and a complete lack of fear. Oh, and that does not end the campfire. Okay. Okay. I could mine here. I don't need... I mean, I could use 2 gems. I forget. Do you get another slot? No. 3 is probably the maximum. So that doesn't increase the amount of brace you get. Probably because brace is a bit nuts. Too much of it would break the game. I'd probably do just rest. Let's stop being completely stupid. I mean, I'm happy to anger the mushrooms, that's no problem. The mushrooms are big dumb babies. How do you like being vulnerable? All enemies lose 2 strength this turn. Music to my ears, honestly. Completely insane. That's crazy. That is nuts. Time bomb. You know? When you put it like that, yes, I will time bomb. I guess I could have just braced there. That might have made more sense. I don't know. Six block. I can gain a little dex here. Now they're doing 14. Yeah. Man, that is so powerful. That is actually ridiculous. Odd Mushroom, very nice. The strength potions are sick. The block one is okay. I think I still don't like it that much. I think I still would rather have fire. Gain 4 temporary thorns. Okay. Get a little flame barrier thing going on. I still think this card seems amazing. I might skip the gem, honestly. I've got a fucking pickaxe. Gain 5 block, brace 3, place a card from your discard pile into stasis. Oh no. Discard pile into stasis? That seems potentially crazy. I think I gotta go for that. That's shenanigans. I mean... Shit. I might potion somebody here. I've got 4 energy. I'm gonna put you into stasis. Gain 21 block, we're fine. And I definitely still hate Fat Gremlin the most. I guess on a non-ascension run, it's not as bad because he doesn't make you frail, but still. Gain a crystal ward. I would like to play the time bomb, but this seems kind of sick. Oh, I'm weakened, right? So you don't even die, but it just doesn't matter, does it? I mean, I would like to have put something into stasis, but no luck with that. Not unless I want to take 5 damage, which I do not. I like not taking any damage, thank you. Armored Protocol. I get a couple of defense, and I can kill a nerd. Yes. I like it. Gremlin Gang is no match for my superior intellect. This is so dumb. Like, this character is insanely powerful. It's actually ridiculous. You give me a crystal ward? I don't even want a crystal ward. Get that out of my sight. Wrong card again. You turd. You keep doing that. Place time bomb into stasis. I mean, why not at this point? Not that it really matters. Emergency temporal shield. Gain 7 block and 2 temporary thorns. Brace 3. You know, I should really put in my stream title that I am playing Downfall and not the default game. I'm gonna do that real quick. Just because let's say just trying the Downfall mod. There we go. Because I'm probably going to be playing this a lot, so like I don't want to leave that out of the title forever and just keep forgetting. Piercing Hide, gain 7 block and 2 temporary thorns. Brace 3 and Socket. These cards do so much. Like, every card does a ridiculous amount, I feel. Not every card, but a lot of them. Accelerate until a card in stasis leaves it. Also seems crazy. Yeah, 7 block, 2 thorns, brace 3, socket. And it's a common. Like, what the hell? Gremlin Knob could still be a jerk, though. Definitely possible that Gremlin Knob could still be a huge jerk. Yeah, Second Slam does cost 1. I don't know why I was able to play 4 cards that last turn. Am I just wrong about that? I don't know. Put Twin Slam into Stasis. Could be pretty good, I think. Seems very good, in fact. I don't know if I would put Time Bomb into Stasis right now. I think I'd rather do some of that. Get exactly put into defensive mode. Feels pretty good. You love Armored Protocol. Prismatic Barrier, I think I kind of don't want to play. You're dealing lots of damage, but I am generating lots of block, so suck it, I guess. Brace 3. Nothing in the socket. I mean, I think I just beat you up. I also think I just played something I didn't mean to play, and I don't even know what it was. I think I just slammed a card down and was like, yeah, let's go. I also think I'm happy to just potion you to death. Aquamarine Construction Form. Ethereal, gain 2 buffer. At the start of each turn, if you have buffer, gain 1 strength. What the hell? What's the upgrade? Not ethereal anymore? Place this into stasis, tick, brace 4, and gain 10 block. Brace 4 and gain 10 block for 3 turns. And I have the ability to place stuff directly into stasis. Seems crazy. Gain 2 buffer. Also, I don't know if it ticks at the start or end of a turn. Like, I don't know what step of the battle it ticks at, which is important. Ethereal, gain 2 buffer. At the start of each turn, if you have buffer, gain 1 strength. Start of your next turn? Okay. I'll try and remember that. How do you pick here? At the start of each turn, if you have buffer, gain 1 strength. I mean, it's just buffer, but buffer. I'm gonna take this because it seems more interesting. That seems very fun. I didn't even think about the fact that if you just protect the buffers. I was thinking of buffer as like counting down every turn for some reason. But if you just play that like while you're in defensive mode and keep your block up, it's like a baby demon form plus buffers. Which is crazy. Take brace 4 and gain 11 block. Start of your next turn, that works. I gain a crystal ward, which I think gives me 3 block. I can full block here. Fine. I shall do so. I guess I would like... You know what? I don't really particularly want the prismatic barrier back. I'd rather just have a free strike. Rather just blow somebody up. Yep, that's fine. Whew. There's a lot to think about, but I feel like I would be completely fine if I didn't bother thinking about it. If you know what I mean, like, it just doesn't seem like it matters very much. Character too strong. 8 block and temporary thorns, of course. Why would I not just gain a billion block and also deal damage to the enemies for free? Place a card in your hand into stasis and it can have a socket. Honestly, the way things are going might be pretty good. You can just take expensive ass cards and not care, because you can put it in stasis. I'm not even thinking about that with the stuff like the buffer either. That's a great thing to put into stasis for later. Man, this character is too strong. Like, maybe I'm not getting something, but I don't think so. I think it's just ridiculously strong. It's taking me a minute to get used to it, so I might not do great this run. But I think after I've played a run or two, this character will be fucking unstoppable. Card in your hand into stasis. How much have I got that's really crazy in stasis right now? I've got Time Bomb and Shield Charger. Those are the main ones. And I have Recover and Curl Up to put them in stasis with. I mean, both of those are volatile. Having one more, since it's volatile, I'll go for another of those, I think. Alright, Ironclad, you're gonna bash me and that's it. That's fine, I think. Honestly, could be much worse. If you get out of Act 1 as Guardian, you just win. That's very believable. I have no trouble at all believing that. I mean... a little bit awkward here. I guess I'll put that into stasis and not play any of those. Oh, you have the champion belt, so I'm weakened as well. Interesting. I don't think the Art of War is going to do you a lot of good, though. Gonna put some statuses in your deck and slap me for 17. That's a little rude, but I feel like it probably won't matter at all, because I'm OP as all hell. Yeah, taking no damage. So enjoy getting thorned and putting statuses in your deck. More statuses? You're just gonna block this turn? You don't want to actually, like, make progress in the fight? Okay. That's fine, I guess. You have Immolate in your deck. What is Icky? I can't see my mouse. Switching back and forth between controller and mouse is not very seamless in this game sometimes. Gain a Slimed and Exhaust. Okay. So it's like a curse that you have to exhaust twice, or a Slimed that you have to exhaust twice. Weird. That's a strange turn you're gonna play there, but okay. I could put that into stasis. I definitely want to play this, so I'll go ahead and do that. And then I need 14 more block. That'll do it, huh? Well, I can just wait for the boss's block to fall off now, I guess. And we recover... Still none of the stuff that I actually want to put in stasis. So I guess I'm just bringing Twin Slam back again because it's busted. Shield Charger. Place this into stasis. Yeah, I mean... You know what? Whatever, Shield Charger. You have your fun. You do your thing. I can't break this block this turn anyway. Where do these sound effects come from? I wonder who did those. Gain 8 block and 2 temporary thorns. I can brace a little bit. I mean, that's not worthless. Not worthless is the standard that I hold myself to these days. Oh yes, feel no pain in play? That's funny. You're gonna play Bash last? Thank you very much for that. I appreciate it. I appreciate that you have no idea what you're doing. In good old Slay the Spire. Man, debuffing the enemy strength twice. So strong. It's so ridiculously strong. We can finally use this the way I wanted to. Put a time bomb in stasis. Hell yeah. Oh, I was in defensive mode, so I should have played another block there. But it doesn't look like it's going to matter at all. Playing the vulnerable card last, once again. I can't thank you enough. Okay, well this turn it doesn't matter because I'm already vulnerable. So I can't be too much of a smartass about that, I guess. I mean, I guess I could use Thorns, but I think I'd rather have that in stasis for later. Brace 4 and gain 11 block. Honestly, I mean, I can do a little damage this turn, I guess. I can do 2 there. Not the most exciting, though. You're just blocking and blocking and blocking, huh? Not an amazing deck you've got. I wonder how the boss decks work. Like, how are they generated? I wonder if it's... It seems like the relics they get are random. But I wonder how their decks are made, if they have pre-built decks. Because it would be really weird if you could just go up against a block or a boss and they're like, I'm just gonna play True Grit forever. And like they exhaust their deck and don't do anything. I don't know. There's gotta be some rhyme or reason to it. Maybe it's like 10 attacks, 10 powers, 10 skills. No idea, honestly. Honestly, since I'm so close to getting defensive mode, I will take Brace 3 off of that. There you go, you're hitting me again. You can do it, bud. Strike. Crystal Ward. After a while, the cards they play just infinitely repeat. It is playing Bash last again, so when you say they infinitely repeat, does that mean they don't get shuffled randomly, or you're just saying that, you know, they reshuffle their deck every time? Because I figured they reshuffle their deck. I just wondered if they had different cards each time. But that makes sense. Recover. They're all volatile, so I guess I don't have any more of that stuff to do. So I'm just going to pull back Twin Slam again. I don't know, man. Guardian seems... okay. Okay. I mean, he has wounded me severely. I didn't read the synchronized thing this whole time. Okay, that makes so much more sense. I just suddenly had this moment of clarity where I look at this hand and I'm like, where'd these wounds come from? Whenever Ironclad generates a status, a duplicate is added into your discard pile. Okay, that's very interesting, actually. That makes a lot of sense. That's a cool way for that to work. Honestly, I'm not doing very much damage anymore. I almost want to use an extremely late cultist potion. Holy shit, yes, I need to get this over with immediately. I didn't realize. Yeah, I have... ooh, oof, oof, oof. This is very bad. I just realized this is horrible. Yikes. Yeah, I'm actually in big trouble. Oh no. $19.27. Yeah, I could end up actually losing here just because I wasn't paying attention to that power. And I had no idea my deck was getting absolutely flooded with statuses. That's crazy. Oh man, he's gonna be really strong now. I talked so much shit. And look where that got me. Gotta keep going with the Twin Slams. It's the only thing that makes sense. I mean, the 9 damage does me no good, so... okay, I think we make it. Just barely. We should make it. Actually? I think I have to use the other strength potion. That's hilarious. Can I just block? You're gonna do 23 and then 6. You're gonna do 29 damage to me. I can just block. Oh, and I can... this is gonna reduce your strength as well. Yeah. Wow. Okay, so that's actually a serious boss. I take back all of my disparaging remarks. I understand now. Add a card to my deck. Exploit gems. Draw a card. Socket. I have another chance to take construction form, and I probably will. At the start of your turn, accelerate. Okay. So, I don't really stasis things quite often enough for that to be cool, but it could be very powerful later. Zero, I like that. They're very straight to the point with the name there. Exploit gems. It's just a 0 cost card that replaces itself and has sockets. That might be like made for me this run with the pickaxe, but I want to play with construction form. So, sorry. Sorry, gems. I will completely disrespect you here. Gain energy at the start of your turn. You can no longer gain souls. Yeah. Energy at the start of your turn. Yeah. Honestly, honestly might just go Black Star because I'm feeling way overconfident. I'm needed in the city. I'm sorry, bud. I'll get right in there. What starting room do I want here? I still want lots of fires and lots of elites. That's like all I really care about. So, 1, 2... 2 elites on that middle-ish path. 2 elites on the left side path. Where do I get more fires? I think I get more fires. Yeah, okay, so I want to be... I want to be going along here, I think. Do. We get 2 elites and 2 fires that way. Seems very good to me. And each fire is right after the elites. I could gain 2 random gems. Is that good now? I have 1 slot there. 2 slots there. Yeah, that's pretty nice. What could I smith? Make you not ethereal. That's important because I need to be able to play it with... I need to be able to play recover on it. That's actually a big deal. I'm also very curious if you're able to mine and then enhance. Because when I used smith or rest or whatever, it was like, okay, no more actions at the rest site. Even though enhance is a free action. So I think I would have to mine and then carry those gems to the next rest site, which is, I still think, just a leftover UI thing and not really a very nice design choice, but whatever. What do you do? A little more block, a little more brace. Don't care about that too much. Gotta make this not ethereal. That seems like the biggest upgrade by far. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna step into this combat. But I think I'm going to wrap things up here before I really jump into this act because I've got to stop. I cannot continue streaming right now. I've only got a couple minutes left on my little timer. So thank you all for stopping by, and we're totally gonna, probably finish this up tomorrow.